Okay, so I didn't mention this last week, but here I am mentioning it now, better late than never. I am on spring break right now. I'm at my aunt and uncle's house in Utah. If you haven't noticed, we're going on a bit of a Hunger Games binge. I don't know. We're gonna go see it at midnight tomorrow, and we decided that we didn't want to go just in normal clothes. We want to like spruce it up a little bit. We decided we're not gonna support like Team Peeta, but we're more supporting his hot buns. Yeah. Yesterday, Brittany was talking about the things that she might miss, or the fact that she doesn't think that she'll miss things when she moves away to Germany. And I thought that too. When I moved away, because, you know, Britain and America, it's English-speaking countries, so there wasn't that barrier. And, you know, we eat the same kind of foods. We watch the same TV shows, like we get so many American TV shows. Because there wasn't so many like cultural or social differences, I wasn't expecting it to be so different. But I think the fact that they are so similar, when things do change, it's even more unsettling. Even like the slightest changes, like I'll buy a loaf of bread and the bread is sweeter here than it is back home, and that was kind of weird for me. Because, you know, bread is meant to be savoury. There should not be so much sugar in bread. Going to the supermarket and not being able to find certain foods. And a big one, even though I'm not driving whilst I'm over here, like being a passenger on the wrong side of the road, at first it took me a while to get used to, but it's just the weird small differences that really made me miss home. And the big differences are things that I used to complain about when I was back home, but now that I'm here, I see how good we have it. Public transport here is shocking. I can't catch a bus anywhere pretty much. The fact that they don't just have like trains to get places. Everything is so big here and so wide and so spaced out. Why don't they have better ways of transporting? You know, everyone just uses a car. Everyone has a car. Except for me. So that was one thing that really annoyed me. And the other is when I first got here, I was quite sick. For weeks I put it off and I bought medicine. It wasn't working, and I'd been told when I searched the internet that it was the equivalent of a certain medicine back home, which is so awesome. And when I actually used it, it didn't really do anything, it just put me to sleep. Which was helpful, but not what I wanted. And so I ended up having to visit the health centre on my campus, and then my insurance wouldn't cover the visit or the medicines that they gave me, and so although I got better, it cost me like $142. So I missed the health system back home, which I never thought I would say, because the national health system sucks. So I don't know, I was quite peeved, to say the least. When I left, I didn't think that I'd miss things. Obviously you miss your family, and I have a lot of nieces and nephews, and I've had a niece that's been born since I've been out here, so I've not met her yet, and that makes me sad and I miss them. But it's the less obvious things that you will kind of find yourself missing for sure. So my question for tomorrow's video, I guess seeing is I'm kind of in the middle of like a Hunger Games freak out right now, and I'm so excited for the movie. And obviously everyone loves Harry Potter, and if you don't, then you've not lived. So are there any like franchises or books or films kind of, I guess, that are specific to France, I guess, or other ones that you're just really into that you would recommend to us? And also like maybe carry on the question from today, what is it that you miss most from home, maybe that you thought that you wouldn't miss? And that was a really weirded question, and on that note, I'll see you tomorrow.